Howdy, how you do, cousins? It's Rusty. I'm out here in the garage area of the warehouse, and I'm going to be working on doing some sharpening some tools, some machetes, some hatchets, and some other tools so I can work out on the property. I'm going to use an angle grinder today, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I'm going to show you the process, and then maybe you'll be able to know how to do that too. Come on over. Let's take a look.
No, I'm talking about a Rusty how-to. Rusty how-to.
All right, guys. Rusty's here. Wanted to show you, as you can see right here, we got myself, let me kind of adjust my camera slightly so you can see this a little bit better here. All right. What I've got here is an SOG brand machete, and I've got it down here, and I got it clamped, as you can see, so that it does not move. It's got the blade out here, and I've got some of this WD-40 here, and I'm going to spray that on there to start with, just to give it a little bit of lubrication as I do that. All right, and then what I'm using today is a Craftsman brand angle grinder, and this is the one right here. This is Puppet. You can see it's got a 4.5-inch grinder blade on it, and I have moved the handle. A lot of times I keep it right here, but I put it up on top because I actually want to turn this grinder to the side like that. All right, now before I get into this, I'm going to move this up into the light so you can see it a little bit better there. All right, and what I got here is some paper towels. You could use a rag, but I've clamped this down nice and tight, and there's going to be sparks flying and stuff because I'm using an angle grinder here. I've already done a little bit on the tip. The important thing to remember is to go slow and to take breaks fairly often, wipe off the blade, and partly because you don't want to have those little bits of metal in there, but also because if you heat up the metal for too long, it can compromise that steel. It becomes brittle, and then you're defeating the purpose. You might make it sharp, but then when you go out and use it, it's going to break on you and get dull a lot faster. So you just got to go a little bit at a time. I'm going to go through one side, take periodic breaks. Now I'm going to turn it over, do the other side. So all finished up, folks. Here's the axe blades there, or the hatchet blades rather. Come on over here, you can see these are the machetes I took care of. Here's an axe right there, and then here's this beast, this awesome thing, tool I got for 15 bucks. Still got the price tag on it, I think. Does it say? $15. Man, that thing, that's gonna carry me. If ever there's a siege on the warehouse, I'm gonna be just fine. Whew. Back to the warehouse, guys. Got done with that. I'm sweating up a little bit because it's nice and about mid-70s out there. But anyhow, guys, you know, use a little WD-40, a little angle grinder, and, you know, take some time, wipe it off, and you're going to be just fine. I've got some briars the size of my index finger out there that I got to cut out so we can start doing planting some prettier things out around the warehouse. It's such a nice time of year, and you know what? Working for yourself affords you a little bit of break time to do some of those fun things, like gardening, for example. Well, thanks, cousins. Good to see you. I'm going to be giving another video on here probably tomorrow. More stuff, buying and reselling. Until then, cousins, take care. Rusty, 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 how